Hello, beautiful people. How are you all? I hope you guys are doing really well, taking good care of yourself, eating right, eating healthy. So, guys, today the makeup look I have created for you all is this aqua blue beautiful eye look. I hope you guys like this video. This is one of my favorite eye looks, and I like to carry this when I'm going for a special occasion. This is not a very difficult look. This is a very easy makeup look, and I hope you all like it. And do subscribe to my channel, and please put your valuable comments. I love to read your comments and want to incorporate everything what you want to see me doing next. So with that note, let's begin with the tutorial. So for the base, I'm applying this L'Oreal Base Magic. So this primer is really nice, and I love using this because the moment I've started applying this primer, I can see the difference on my face. There's a visible pore minimal, my pores start minimizing, and I can see that my face looks really soft and I would say poreless. So the next thing I'm doing is just brushing my eyebrows. I'll be starting with my eyes first. So for the eye concealer, I'm using this Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. I'll be applying this concealer all over my eyelids, like I do every time. This eye makeup is not going to be very difficult. It is a very simple eye makeup look, and I really hope that you guys like it. I have started to go to work again, so I'm not very regular with my videos, and I'm really sorry for that. But I hope that you guys would cope up with me and would enjoy whatever content I'm making right now, and do write your comments on the video. So the next thing I'm doing is I'm just applying the same thing and putting a Studio MAC powder on my eyelids. This powder is going to help me set the concealer. So basically I'm taking a small brush and just applying it all over my lid so that it set my eyes. I usually like to use loose powder, but for this look I was very lazy and I wanted to just apply one powder for everything, and this was handy. I could actually find it. So for my eyeshadow today, I'm using this Beauty Creation Elsa palette. This palette is very attractive to look at, and when I first saw it, I was like, I want to try the colors. So the first color I'm taking is this orangey rust color and applying it on the socket of my eye. So you can take any palette, anything which has all the colors in it. I think except the aqua colors, most of the colors are very common in most of the palette. And instead of orange, you can do brown as well. So this orange is very it doesn't have a very high impact. So I'm taking a very small amount and just putting all over my eyelid. Now I'm taking this brown shade and again just applying it over that orange eyeshadow. Basically, I'm trying to give a good base before I apply my blue shadow. So this will help me to interchange the color. So I'm just applying the color all over my lid. Basically, it is all about blending. I'm blending the orange with the brown, and it starts looking like a very orangey brown shade. This is the base basically, and I will be applying the aqua color over it. So this is how I'm doing it. Nothing difficult. Not that I'm using too many colors. I will just be using maybe 3 or 4 colors for this look today. So as you see, I'm just taking a small color and applying it all over my eyelid, a little by little. So it is a blend of both orange and the brown shade, as I showed you earlier. Blending is the key, guy. Now I'm taking this aqua blue shade on my brush and applying it directly to my center of the eyelid. Initially the color payoff would be little less, so my suggestion is if you can spray some Fix Plus, any fix spray, and then apply it over the eyelids, the color payoff would be good. I have applied my fix spray before this, but then I forgot to, I think my camera was not working that time and it could not capture that. So this is the way I'm just putting it in the center of the lid. I don't have to apply it all over the lid. I'll just keep it in the center and then would spread it across. I want the most color intensity in the between of the lid, and that is the reason I'm just applying it again and again. This color is beautiful. I like the aqua colors any which ways. I think I'm a water baby. So anything which has blue, aqua colors is something I'm drawn towards. And this color is actually a very beautiful color, and on Indian skin it looks really nice. And also you could see that I have just chopped off my hair, so I guess you guys would love me in my small hairs too. I mean, my long hair were getting too I wasn't able to manage it well, so I thought I should go for a new look. So do let me know in the comment section that how do you like my new hair. So next I'm doing is I'm taking this blue shade. This is a matte blue shade, and I'm just applying it at the inner corners of the eyes and slightly at the edges, because I want to blend the this aqua shimmer shade with this matte blue color. So I'm just taking it all over again. It would not diffuse the shimmer, it would just help me intensify the look. Now again I'm taking that same brush, and I'm just blending everything. I have not taken any shade, I'm just blending all the colors together. So the next thing I'm doing is taking this pack glitter and would put it in the center of the eye. So likewise I'm using my fingers and I'm just dapping it in the center. I just want the intensity at the center only. I am not going to spread it out. So as you see, it's a beautiful color, and it looks like a diamonds in the middle of your eye. I mean, you can do any color in it, but I wanted something a crystally shade in between, so I just applied it. And now I'm again taking the blue shade and applying it on both sides of the eyes. With this eye makeup, I guess it's very important how you blend things. I mean, it should not look like you have tried a lot. I mean, this eye look is not that difficult. It just you have to know exactly what to put where, and you can do it with any color. So now I'm just wiping all the excess which has fallen in my under the eyes, and wiping it off. I'm again putting my primer under the eyes and would be applying my foundation next. For the foundation today I'm taking this MAC Studio Fix. I am NC30. I'm a yellow undertone, and this shade really goes well with my skin, especially in summers when I'm a little tan. So I'm applying this with the brush first, and then I will go ahead with the sponge and blend everything together. So you can see that this color blends really well with my skin tone. NC30 is some color which I really like to use when I'm when I don't want to experiment with any foundation shades. Usually I like to try on foundations. I love to experiment with a lot of brands, but MAC is something I think it's there in the back of your hand, and you know that okay, this is one shade which you know that you can compare other foundations with. So I just like to blend everything. Also, I didn't want this look to be very overpowering. I wanted my skin to see through. That's the reason I'm not applying a lot of foundation. I wanted my my natural skin to also shine within. For concealer, I'm also using this MAC Fix Concealer, Prolong Concealer in NC42. I have used this concealer a lot, so you can see that half of the bottle is already finished. So I'm applying this concealer under my eyes and would be tapping it likewise. It's not very brightening. This color is also nice, and I don't want to wear anything which is very brightening today because I don't want this look to be very overpowering. So I just want to clean my under eyes and would spot correct the areas where I want to cover. Like you can see that the small like areas in your face where you cannot put bigger brushes. So I think this small brushes are really well. Now after applying everything with the brush, I like to just go ahead with my sponge and blend everything well. It's usually very nice to apply your foundation with a brush and then to go ahead with the sponge and blend everything, like it gives a very skin finish look. So for my eyebrows, I'm using this Benefit Precise Brows. This eyebrow pencil is very light-handed. I mean, this is one of the, I think, most used brow pencil across, and it's really good. It's really worth the hype. I'm not very fond of it because I feel that I need to work more with this brow pencil. It's a little light. It's slightly lighter than my usual brow pencils, but it's good for your everyday look, and you don't want to look really you don't want very heavy eyebrow look when you don't want your eyebrows to be very prominent. This gives a very natural looking flow of your eyebrows. So you can see that what I'm doing is just filling my sparse areas and just making it look very natural. So now I'm using this L'Oreal brow gel and just applying it all over my eyebrows to give it more natural look. I did not want it to look very heavy. So for the powder, I'm using my MAC Studio Fix powder and applying it in the areas where I have put in my concealer. It's too much heated up in Delhi right now. The weather is really humid, and that's the reason I am I like to powder, or I've powdered everything actually. Usually I don't like to powder my entire face, but because it is really humid out there, so that's the reason I was putting the powder all over my face. So now I'm taking this aqua teal blue eyeliner pencil from Nykaa and underlining my waterline. This eyeliner pencils from Nykaa are very beautiful. They come with a lot of color, and I guess they are easy to use, and you can actually go ahead and do a lot of eye look with them. It's very simple to use also. So I'm putting it in my waterline and then going ahead with the aqua blue color and just blending with my brush. So it's a good trick. A lot of people complain usually when they put the liner on the bottom lashes, it watery, they have a watery eye problem. So I would always suggest to blend the same with an eyeshadow. For my inner corner, I've taken this rose gold color and I'm just putting it in the inner corner of my eyes and on the brow bone. With this, the eyeshadow look is almost complete. I will be adding my eyelashes. So this is the eyeliner I'm using of L'Oreal Black Lacquer by it's a super line. It's a very beautiful dark liner. So I would not be applying it I'm not going to do a wing today. So I'm just applying it on the areas where I'm over my eyelashes. It is usually because I'm going to put my eyelashes over this, so I want my eyes to have something to grip on. And it's really nice. So you can see that I put in this eyeliner, and now I'll be going with a mascara. So this is the MAC Hot and Naughty Lash Mascaras. I'm sorry there's a lot of noise behind my back because there are a lot of construction things happening around my house. So this mascara is also really nice and volumetric. I don't have natural lashes, and my lashes are very light and small, so it really does not, so many of the mascaras does not do much for my eyes. So I like to use eyelashes like falsies for most of my looks. So here you can see that I'm using my pack falsies, and I'm just putting it at the, I like to apply it on the outer area. I have cut it short, like I've cut it almost 1/3, and I'm applying it at just like, you know, because usually what happens is when you put falsies from when you start from the inner corner, it tend to leave the glue. So this is my Kiko Milano bronzer. It's a beautiful bronzer, very huge pack, but the color is beautiful. It's not very heavy, it's a beautiful chocolatey color, and it gives a beautiful tan to your skin. It looks very natural and beautiful, and I usually like to look very tan in summers. I don't like a very rosy finish in the summers. I like my skin to look very tan. So next thing I'm doing is I'm using my blush, and I'm just applying it all over my face. This is basically for my, like, you know, just putting a shine to my face. Next is this Kiko Milano lip liner. I'm just lining my lips usual, and will be applying my lipstick after on over this. So usually I like to line my lips. This lip color is nothing like, you know, even close to my lip shade, but then I'm going to blend it, and I wanted to use a little different liner for my lip color. This is a beautiful color from Smashbox, and I'm applying this all over my lips, and it's beautiful. This color, you can see that it's a beautiful like a nudish brown shade, also nudish peach shade, and it looks really nice. And you'd see that I know that lip liner is not going quite well with it, but I'm going to blend everything together, and they would look really nice together. So I guess you like, you know, once I put the lipstick, I think everything looks very blended, and they look very cohesive, the eye with the lips. Because with eyes like this, you don't like to put anything like, you know, any dark lipstick. So I'm taking this Smashbox setting spray. It's a really nice setting spray, and it's like your makeup stays for at least a good 5-8 hours. So after the spray, I'm just applying I'm just blending everything with my blender. So this is Caroline hair spray. I like to spray to set my hair. Now that my hairs are small, they are very, very easy to handle and quite manageable, and I'm really happy the way it looks. I mean, I have a good volume for my hair, so I always want, like, you know, I like my hair to look more, I can style them more now. With long hairs and humid weather in like this, I think it is very difficult to manage. But now with my small hair, I can actually manage it, and it's very easy for me, because in the morning when I go to work, I don't have much time in my hand, so it gets very difficult to have a, like, you know, to take care or maintain your hair well. So with this note, you see, I've almost come to the end of the video. This is actually the final look. So do let me know, guys, how do you like it? So this is a very beautiful pop-up aqua blue eye shadow with a beautiful peach lips. So thank you, guys. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Bye.